It all happened so fast. The decision-making process of a man. But it's all happened out the right way. Jake, his name was, and he thought about joining the Forged in there. But at the last minute, his soul was saved. Because Jake, and in fact, that probably is Jake over there, decided he wanted no part of the Forged's execution of the settlers. And thank goodness he did. Firstly, for the sake of the settlers, and secondly, for his own sake. Because north of the Mitchell-Preston line, people like that will no longer be tolerated, and in fact, they will be actively hunted. So, I'm very, very glad to take the reformed Jake back to his father. Well, hello there.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Here goes nothing.
It's alright. It's alright. I'll be there. I'll talk you through. I'll tell your father exactly what happened. Yeah, you've been a douche, but you didn't do anything too bad. You ain't done nothing that can't be forgiven. Well, here we go.
What the? Boy, I told you that
Abraham,
if you
what's
showed your
going on?
face here again,
Is that my boy come home?
What? Jake's back?
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Put the gun away. Put the gun away.
Please, I know I screwed up pretty big. I thought if I joined up, I could keep them from raiding our farm. I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama,
Shut up, Jake. If I hear anything out of either of you, you'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you'd better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your father and I have been out there, and we know it can be dangerous. We just want to make sure you're prepared. There, it's over. And if I hear another word about it from either of you, so help me.
Something I've been wanting to ask you.
yeah, well,
She's right.
Do I get in trouble too?
Go on then.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you turn your back on us? On your family?
Guess it was because I was angry. I was angry at this life. At the idea that I might never amount to anything more than just a farmer scraping by.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a farmer.
For that, and a lot of other things. It was wrong. I know that now. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, don't expect everything to be the same as it was. I can't forget what you did. None of us can.
I know. One way or another, I'll earn your trust again. I swear it.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
This is going to sound really, really bizarre, but the fact that this family can have a little domestic is probably the most pre-war thing I've seen since coming out of the vault. You know, not running away from super mutants, not fleeing from crazy raiders, not worrying about trying to grow food, but actually just a family having a big mother, father, brother, domestic, some guy being a bit of a tit. That is normal. That is how it should be. This fusion core's just about done. Have to exchange it for a new one. But let's see if this guy'll be willing to join up with the Minutemen now I rescued his son.
Where did you put those
Hey.
fusion cells I set out the other day?
I put them back in your junk pile, dear. You know the rule. Anything that ain't on the workbench is fair game when I'm cleaning.
Well, couldn't you have asked me first, woman? I had to dig around in that pile for 2 hours straight to find those damn things.
Really? If I had to stop and ask about every piece of scrap you left laying around, I'd need a week just to tidy up the house. That's why we
Whoa,
made that
whoa,
rule
guys,
in the
guys,
first
guys,
place.
guys, hi,
And I
hi.
will remind you,
Did I-
Abraham
hi,
Lowenfinch,
I'm-
that you agreed
My name's
to it.
Mitch,
All right,
and I'm still with the Minutemen,
point, woman.
and this
I'll
is...
believe it when I see it.
Okay, I said I quite liked the argument, but now it's still... I think I might pick the mutants, to be honest. Look, Abraham!
She's right, I've been a fool. There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's something for your help. I think you should hang on to that sword. It'd put a smile on Granddad's face to know it was being used to help people.
Very generous of you, thank you. Listen, what I really want is you guys to join up with us. So I'm going to assume that that's okay. Become part of the network. Become part of the Northern Alliance. North of the Mitchell-Preston line, Abraham. And you being right on the south of it, you're part of the front line.
If we had a good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good.
Okay.
We can do that. We'll get you a supply of water, Daniel. Don't you worry. So we got a good quality farm here. Got a nice big border, growing some good quality corn. We can make ourselves some adhesive. We've got some good junk here that we can turn into structures. So don't you worry. We'll get you some water. And in fact, you might even be able to purify some of that. Alright, I'm going to flick off the video log. Do a bit of building here, get this place ready to be the front line against the mutants, and then we're heading to those dishes. Because the mutants over there, they ain't gonna stay this side of the line. It's all happened so fast. We broke down some of the cars and spent a couple of days here over at Finch's farm. We've secured the place up. We've got ourselves a turret. We've got ourselves a nice place to relax. And they introduced me to something called Jet, which was... It was definitely an experience, I'll give you that. And we've had a really, really good set of time working with making bedrooms and fixing guns as well. Abraham here is quite the tinker, reminded me a lot of Sturgis. And we tweaked quite a lot of the guns that I've been using. We broke down, you might have noticed I had quite a lot of 10mm guns. We broke down most of them and then put them all into one gun, the explosive one. And we've tweaked the laser musket. You know how you could crank it once and then crank it twice? Well, guess what? Now you can crank it 3 times, crank it 4 times. You're just going to give a massive bang. We also, just basically tweaked all the guns. We've improved the power armor as well. Oh, I'm really, really sick, by the way. And I don't want to take the antibiotics because I'm about to go into battle and that kind of weakens me. But again, I'm ill and this fog isn't helping. We've tweaked the power armor. Watch this. You know how it always takes me ages to get in and out of the thing? Watch this. We'll just install a new fusion core. There we are. And now I can jump in it. Look at that.
Mr. Mitchell, you'll be unstoppable in that.
Exactly. Unstoppable. Here's the thing. All the time we've been building here, adding on the bedroom down here and all the rest of it, we've heard the howls of the mutants coming from those 4 satellite dishes. They roar, the dogs bark at the moon or bark at us. But all the way, there is a reminder that we are not safe here.
Sir, perhaps now would be a good time?
Now is not a good time to talk, Codsworth. Now is the time when we are going
All right.
to go hunt ourselves some mutants. And you can come too, dogmeat. And all the way through the build here, we've known that what we need to do is get over there and hunt those mutants down. Also, I feel bad about Preston, and I know he's waiting for me. But the Mitchell-Preston line needs to be secure. We need to make sure that this is an area which is safe. And we haven't been all the way to the east to clear that out. We haven't been all the way to the west to clear that out. And Preston will be fine. Preston's got loads and loads of guns and other men and Minutemen. We keep bumping into the patrols. He'll be fine. But the north might not be. We need this to be trusted. So we're going to do it. That's what we're going to do. But the biggest problem I've got is freaking ammo. I've got loads of ammo for my laser rifle. And that's basically it. That's a beautiful sound, Codsworth. Thank you. And that's basically it. I've got loads of shotgun shells as well. So really far away and really close up, yeah, I'm fine. Anything else? Nope. Utterly screwed. Also, we built that wonderful metal container on top of the on top of the farmhouse there, and then we've run out of steel, and I can't repair my power armor because we're out of aluminium. So, all things considered, this cannery over here is looking very appetizing, and trying to find somewhere to buy some armor. I need to try and bump into some more of those kind of traders that are just going to wander around, or hunt out somewhere else that has some good quality traders, because I need ammo, and I'm willing to pay for it. But this can't wait. Finch's farm lies in the shadow of the super mutants. There they are. 1. 2. Ugh. Glowing one. Well, let's start with the head. 1 crank. 2 cranks. 3 cranks. 4 cranks. That another one there? No, just grass. Two more there. Alright, this is it. The glowing one is almost certainly the leader.
Dial life signs.
Oh, hell. He just took, what, 8 charges in the head and just stared back at me? Are you freaking kidding? And again? Let's just hope that one is ridiculously strong, or we're in real trouble. Okay, we're in real trouble. This Godsworth is us being shot at by a huge hide of super mutants and a dog. Frickin' hell. 5 bullets left on the gun. Okay, fine. We won't use the sniper gun. Apparently it doesn't work on super mutants. Who knew? Alright, let's set up our guns. So it looks like we're about to head into proper combat. We'll put the mutant slayer there. We'll put our pistol there. And let's hope we've got enough. We've had a good tweak of the mutant gunners. Oh hell. We've had a good tweak of the mutant gun as well. It's now an automatic, as you can see, which is quite effective. And going to be very useful as we get shot. Damn, I can't believe that sniper gun didn't work. Was it that I was fighting the wrong guy? Maybe I just shot the strongest mutant in the whole place. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Let's hit one of the ones that isn't a glowing one. Still!
He vanished.
Whoa. Settlers. You don't go in here. I'll deal with this. Abraham, get the frick out of here. Whoa! I think I hit the bomb. I didn't know they had a bomb, but everyone. Oh, now it's down. Ha ha ha. Right. Who's shooting at me now? There.
A fine day for a dust-up.
I am determined to get this freaking sniper rifle working. I spent a good half day modifying this thing, and I am gonna get some super mutant blood with it. That's what I'm talking about. Finally.
Come out and face us.
Ooh, he's injured, but he's not dead.
Yeah.
God, look at these. These big balls of bloody remains. This is why the farm is so scared. This is why I knew we had to come over here and deal with these mutants. They kill their victims. And then they mutilate their bodies and display them to the world as a warning and as a threat. Well, we can play the same game. In amongst the remains of the human blood and guts which they've hung from these bags will be the remains of the super mutants. They will die. They will die, and their corpses will lay here as a warning to all of the other super mutants. I don't have their same, I don't describe it, I don't have their desire for gore, and I don't have their desire for kind of revenge in the same way, but I do have a desire to make the Northern Line safe. I don't know if I would hang their bodies up off a display, but there's a strange temptation in it, do you know what I mean?
Well, hello there. Someone died good. Well, that about takes care of that.
Because they need to know.
Picking up hostile life signs.
They need to know that what they've done, the way they have been living, the settlers they have been picking on, is unacceptable. So any more? Anyone else want to come and take me on? Anyone else want to threaten the innocent? An incendiary left arm. Because that's ultimately what it comes down to. The innocent, the free, the desperate, and the mutants threaten that. They have no respect for human life. Right, we need to climb up. We need to go and explore these. We know that one of the soldiers from that BOS platoon was here. So dogmeat, stay. I don't want you to fall off this stuff. Codsworth, you're going to do the same thing?
Mr. Mitchell?
Yeah, just stay here. Stay here.
Nothing would please me more.
There's a big wooden framework up there, and I don't want to fall off it myself, and I definitely don't want them to fall off it. Hopefully there'll be some good stuff here to scrap. Trying to make the best of a bad situation. This is a bad situation, but we can make it a good one. But I'm also getting very conscious, still very conscious of my lack of frickin' ammo. Look, I've got 70 bullets left on this thing. Well, that's a good rifle. Ugh, I'm still sick. Get this for this power armor. Next to the old seaside village. Like I say, old. Everything's old. But yeah, of course, the old bay, the old drawbridge, the lighthouse. Oh, of course, all of it is above the Northern Line. The island. Of course, the island. I can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, I've been there a few times. That might be a great place to try and defend from. You know, get a good settlement on there if I can. Might be worth traveling over. Again, once I've got more armor. Oh, no, no, no! No! God damn, another one of these soldiers. Ah! Crud. I can't seem to find any of these guys alive. They're not US military. You can tell that. But they are soldiers. And if I could possibly try and meet up with them, communicate with them, I mean, it might be the best chance our settlements have got. I'm just kind of hoping and praying that they're the good guys, do you know what I mean? It's got a log. Let's listen to it. By the good guys, you know, I mean respect human rights, respect what we're trying to do here, and we can work together, and they'll protect us, hopefully. Scribe Faris.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Arslan in time. There's nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
Northern bunker. We came across a northern bunker before. You know, the one that was locked up tight, there was nothing we can do? Oh my god, look at these sacks. You can literally see the arms and legs inside it. Think of the humanity, the settlers, the innocents that they killed. It makes me so angry. And frustrated, and like, why has no one done anything about this before? In fact, look at this beds here. These aren't super mutant beds. That means that there were some settlers here, and the mutants came and they killed the settlers that were here. It's so disgusting and so evil. Jesus. Look at them. This whole satellite dish has been pulled down and turned into some sort of sacrificial slime. I feel ill. I feel ill just looking at it. The big one left to climb. I think we've done... It's hard to remember which ones we've been in, which one we haven't. I don't think we've climbed this one. We've done those 2. Oh, are there 5 dishes?
Good pickings?
Yeah, there's some ammo down here, Codsworth, which is good. Ammo getting more and more precious by the second. Really need to find some kind of trader and... Oh! Look better in black! I think I look quite snazzy in red, actually, but... Yeah. And speaking of ammo... Don't know if we would... Oh my god, look at the water is red. And you know why. I need to find some settlers with strong stomachs and come back and dismantle this. This cannot be allowed to remain as a monument to these mutants. And it won't. God. I'm not used to anger. It's not my personality. I wouldn't say I'm easygoing. You know, you're a military guy, you can't be too easygoing. But this gets me going. This really gets me going. It's disgusting. Beyond disgusting. It's an abomination of everything that it means to be alive. And dear God, really? I need to shoot this thing down. Doesn't look like it. Solid steel. Plus, I don't want to waste the ammo. Oh God! I'm very glad I left you at the bottom, dogmeat. If you hear a kind of a Wilhelm scream kind of thing, then get out of the way because it means I'm coming down fast. What are the mutant dogs? They landed in the river. At least that one's not painted with blood. God, the farm is so close. I can even see Abraham. All the mutants needed to do was pick a day to go for a wander, and the next blood bag would have been his. But let's not tell him that. Oh! Hello, armor. Ah, frick, it's empty. It's just the shell. And a fat man. I already have one. But, awesome. If I ever need another one, I know where it is. And if I ever need another shell, I know where it is. It's weird standing in these satellite dishes. It changes my perception of which way is up and which way is down. Speaking of which, gotta love the power armor. Weight compensators. Alright. This is dead. This is done. A horrible job, and someone had to do it. And I'm proud. I am proud to say that it was me. Metal and ammo. Those are the two things that we need. Primarily, the ammo. Well, we've got to go hunting. Maybe I can go and find Lucas, you know, the trader up north. See if I can ask him to set up some sort of kind of weapon shop. Or some sort of kind of ammo stuff. Or talk to him about other traders and just try and get some sort of economy working. Then we would need to travel east, if we can. But I don't think I have enough ammo to deal with whatever I might come across at the moment. It's frustrating. There's so much I want to do. So many people I want to help. So much evil I want to remove. But actually, I have to stop and go, I ain't got any bullets. So. I didn't go in here. So that's what we'll do. We've had the search for adhesive. And we succeeded. Now we can cook our own. Now, it's the search for ammo. And that's not a bad start. We're going to need a lot more. Because every super mutant and every raider will either change their ways or they will be eliminated. Because the North Mitchell-Preston line is not negotiable. And that you can believe.